First, the top news headlines. Chief Minister N. Biren announces 10 more IMA markets to be constructed soon. Seven protesters, 3 cops hurt in violent standoff during 48-hour Tidim Road Bandh. Minister Lukhoi stresses on welfare for masses, especially farming community. And Kakching police assisted by local residents arrest absconding rape accused. Very good evening and welcome to Times of Manipur. This is SURAJ Tabam giving you the news. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently with soap for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. Now the news in detail. Manipur government today distributed loan to as many as 3,363 street vendors and regular vendors during a function held at the CM Bungalow in Imphal. The loan disbursement program was organized by Mahut and Mudra under the Pradhan Mantri Street Vendors Atmanirbhar Nidhi PM Swanidhi. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren disbursed the loan to street vendors for the third phase. Addressing the gathering, Biren announced that a foundation stone of 10 more IMA market sets would be laid soon in the state. He also said a meeting will be convened on December 9th for distribution of PM Swanidhi loan to street vendors in respect of Senapati district. Further, the Chief Minister appreciated the banks for helping women by providing loan to them. The Manipur Chief Minister maintained that many women vendors amid the pandemic crisis have been benefited from PM Swanidhi scheme launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in June 2020. Apart from this, loan is given to regular vendors under the Mudra scheme. Biren also noted that Manipur ranks top in India in successful implementation of these schemes initiated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Biren also stressed on developing rural economy and taking up more women-oriented activities for boosting the state economy. He also informed that under the Prime Minister's Swanidhi, the government has a target to sanction loan to 20,000 beneficiaries and that so far loan has been released to around 5,354 beneficiaries in the state. He further informed that loan was disbursed to 3,015 street vendors and 347 regular vendors today. He also announced to award selected banks in Manipur on August 15, 2021 for their tireless service in making this scheme successful. He also appealed to all bank authorities and staff to treat women well.
Like the Lyra Oana Mayam Matin Pananavi, many schemes. High Riversinche Akangahe, like Kai Tana Biraga, comment them at them Sana approach of you, start up peace scheme lady, stand up peace scheme lady. Sauna people get sauna crore gilay, lack money manga people lack money manga scheme lay. The water matam sana launching bagi Hennebi and Macap equa later. The objective I'm no idea. 80-90% launching was a democratic singer was it. I know that quickly stand up key, start up key, carry it out, even loan peak, you may have said, default on the late table. At the kimatic equity society is Nasi the disciplined society more. I had to give them to support say.
Ministers, MLAs, State Assembly Deputy Speaker K. Robindro, Chief Secretary Rajesh Kumar, Mahut Director T.H. Hari Kumar and officials of Mahut and Mudra were present at the program.
Housing in view, housing last 6 months, 5,354 people, another 6 months, COVID sina kitang inga agadi lising kun sa ilay na ichip to baga loina na another milestone ma North East ki da tari mas maina ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯚꯥꯔꯠ ꯄꯨꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯡꯆꯠ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯇꯪ ꯇꯥꯜꯍꯧꯅꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅꯁꯨ ꯁꯍꯣꯖꯣꯛ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯕꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯀꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯤꯝꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯈꯪꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯂꯩꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯗꯤꯄꯥꯔꯠꯃꯦꯟꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯊꯣꯔꯤꯇꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯕꯦꯡꯒꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯁꯤꯒ ꯈꯨꯠꯁꯝꯅꯔꯒ ꯆꯠꯃꯤꯟꯅꯅꯕ ꯁꯤꯗꯩꯗ ꯁꯍꯣꯖꯣꯛ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯌꯨ.
At least 7 protesters and 3 police personnel were injured in a violent standoff during the 48-hour Tidim Road Bandh called by Kwakta body today. Normal life was affected in Kwakta area on the Bishnupur district due to the bandh called by All Kwakta Coordinating Committee from 5 a.m. today. The bandh ends at 5 a.m. of December 9. Our correspondent reports the committee denouncing the state government's failure to provide safe drinking water to the residents of Kwakta Municipal Council and Gram Panchayat areas in Bishnupur district for a long time has imposed a strike. Earlier, All Kwakta Coordinating Committee through the media had given a deadline to the government to provide potable water to the residents by December 5th last. Later on December 3rd, the committee again appealed to the higher authority to look into various water supply schemes taken up by PHED in the areas which are now lying defunct due to negligence. A large number of volunteers of All Kwakta Coordinating Committee backed by residents came out at different sections of Tidim Road blocking them with tree branches and stones. The bandh supporters prevented commuters from passing the road. A team of Bishnupur police assessed the situation when angry bandh supporters attacked them. The police were forced to use smoke bombs and fired tear gas shells to disperse the mob. At least 7 protesters and 3 police personnel were injured in the violent standoff.
ꯍꯧꯈꯤꯕ ꯆꯍꯤ 10ꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯊꯛꯄ ꯐꯪꯂꯛꯇꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯋꯥꯕꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯆꯩꯅꯥꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯋꯥꯔꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯍꯟꯖꯤꯟ ꯍꯟꯖꯤꯟ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯣꯜ ꯀꯣꯛꯇꯥ ꯀꯣꯑꯣꯔꯗꯤꯅꯦꯇꯤꯡ ꯀꯃꯤꯇꯤꯅ ꯂꯩꯉꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯐꯝꯗ ꯍꯟꯖꯤꯟ ꯍꯟꯖꯤꯟ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯀꯠ ꯊꯝꯈꯤꯕ ꯂꯩꯈ꯭ꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯤꯈꯤꯕ ꯑꯜꯇꯤꯃꯦꯇꯝ ꯍꯧꯈꯤꯕ ꯇꯥꯡ 5 ꯐꯥꯎꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯊꯕꯛꯇ ꯑꯣꯟꯊꯣꯔꯛꯇꯕꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯏꯁꯇꯦꯁꯟ ꯆꯪꯁꯟꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯅ ꯄꯣꯖꯤꯇꯤꯚ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯔꯦꯁꯄꯣꯟꯁ ꯄꯤꯔꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯨꯠꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯔꯕꯔ ꯕꯨꯂꯦꯠ ꯇꯤꯌꯔ ꯒ꯭ꯌꯥꯁ ꯀꯥꯞꯁꯜꯂꯒ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥ ꯇꯥꯟꯈꯥꯏꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯗꯤꯃꯥꯟ ꯅꯝꯈꯥꯏꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯗꯤꯃꯥꯟ ꯐꯪꯗ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯣꯡꯖꯪ ꯍꯟꯕ ꯂꯩꯔꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯒꯤ ꯆꯞꯆꯕ ꯋꯥꯔꯦꯞꯅꯤ.
Minister for Agriculture, Veterinary and Tourism Oinam Lukhoi Singh was felicitated today by Manipur Department of Agriculture during a function at Farmers Training Hall, Directorate of Agriculture, Sanjen Thong, Imphal. Speaking at the occasion, Minister Lukhoi expressed gratitude to Chief Minister N. Biren Singh for his trust and support towards working for the upliftment of the lives of the people through the Departments of Agriculture, Veterinary and Animal Husbandry and Tourism. Minister assured that he will execute and perform the given task in the best interest of all the districts of Manipur. While stressing the importance of teamwork for the success of any assigned task, the minister urged all the employees of Agriculture Department to cooperate and contribute at maximum level through the various schemes and projects for the welfare of the masses, especially the farming community. Agriculture Minister Olukhoi also inspected the Directorate Office building and other infrastructures. Agriculture Commissioner M. Joy Singh, Agriculture Director Laltanpui Wachong and other officials of the department also attended the function. Kaching police on the intervening night of December 4th and 5th arrested an absconding accused identified as Oinam Nanau Singh, aged 29 years, son of led O Mai Park of Moirang Tronglaubi Mamanglekai in Bishnupur district. Oinam Nanau allegedly sexually assaulted a minor recently. A press release from Kaching Superintendent of Police Victoria Yengkhom said accused Nanau was arrested from Sugnu subdivision area with the help of civilians. The release also said Nanau had earlier escaped from Waikhong police station lockup, but a manhunt was launched by Kaching police team with the help of residents to nab him. He was caught from a field located at Tejpur, Awang Lokol. The release also conveyed sincere gratitude to the villagers for their help in tracing the accused within a short time. Well, it's time for a short commercial break. Do stay tuned.
Akanba nonglay nuksit kaya laklabasu, apikpa natraga achoba yum oirabasu. Phaglang sina pumnamak ngayok na bangami, yam nakali amadi chahi kaya chatli. Barak Valley gi masak oiriba akan bagi atopa maming ama oiriba Valley Strong Cement. Valley Strong, very strong. Lamdamusida ihan hanbo oina miyamda kangla water gi 20 liter jar supna tagi lupa tara da fangan jargani. Loina half liter bottle tara mangana saba pekta supna tagi lupa humputra mangada fangan jari. Khudong chaba si factory da laktuna lobidawa yagani. Akupa moral gidamak lengsin bidau Kangla Water, Maibo Khul Mamang Lekai, Imphal S 795002. Aikogi contact number 8257888737.
Advertisement of e-rickshaw. Applications are invited for selection of e-rickshaw beneficiaries under Promotion of E-Mobility Towards Climate Change Action in Manipur to be taken up by the Directorate of Environment and Climate Change in collaboration with UNDP. Description of the program. E-rickshaw to be operated within Imphal city only. 70% financial assistance on road price, 30% beneficiary contribution or loan portion. Eligibility for applicant, age 18 to 55 years, resident of Manipur, valid voter ID, Aadhaar card, residential certificate, valid driving license, latest income certificate. Preference, women drivers. Replacement of all diesel auto more than 15 years old with valid permit. Forms available at Seva Manipur Head Office, North Babupura, Imphal West, 795001. For details, please contact Seva Manipur, North Babupura.
Ehaki ipuroibana COVID-19 gi layong ulagpadagi test tawrubada positive oiramle. Nakna laiminarubana ehaksu test tawrubada positive oiramle. Aikhoina home isolation tawbagi ayaba phanglo matungda doctor na hidak amasung ishagi oxygen level check tawnabagi damakta oximeter pibirakhi. Home isolation da lairingaida aigi ipuroibagi oxygen level nemtharakpadagi Jenims Hospital da pukhatkhi. Positive oibagi certificate paibana amuk hanna test tawdana matam manghandana makha taba layeng chathaki. Asumna anganba matamda test tawthoktuna matam chana layeng hobuna laina asidagi thuna phagatpa ngamhore amasung aigi imung manung busu laina asidagi ngakthokpa ngamhore.
Lai haurakpadagi COVID-19 oiramgadra haina singnabadagi test tawba laksabani adubu laibak phavana negative oiramle. Miyamsu isada COVID-19 gi layong ubiragadi soidana test tawthokpiyu nababu lotlaga thambiganu.
Lepa leitana sandorokliba COVID-19 thingnanaba test tawthokpa yamna maruoi. Karigumbada positive oirabasu matam chana layeng horabadi laina asina sokchandringaida adombu kanmangamgani. COVID-19 gi layong utramaksu positive oiramba yai haina jingnaba lairabadi soidana test tawthokpiyu. COVID-19 gi symptom laina test tawthoktana laisanba matamda isada nattana imung manunggi miyoising amasung kairo lekai gi miyoising su khudong thiba tholakpa yai.
COVID-19 gi layong sing haibadi lok laiho khanau naba manam maha phauraktawa khong hamdharakpa amadi nungsa shor hombada warakpa tarabadi sungshoidana athuba matamda test toktopigadabani. Positive oiramba tarabasu home isolation tawbiraga government gi maikaidagi vitamins amasung oximeter pizagani loinana haksel gi mari leinaba miyoi ama matam punamakta adongi matengi damak leigani. Kawiraganu chingnababu leibirabadi sungshoidana test toktokpiyu.
Welcome back after the break. Patsoi constituency MLA AK Mirabai today urged the Manipur government to finish the Chingkhai Ching water treatment plant and hand over it to the masses soon. She was attending a foundation stone laying ceremony of a 0.8 ml capacity overhead tank reservoir and a 0.2 ml capacity emergency service reservoir at Changangai Uchekon in Imphal today. The reservoirs will be constructed by Keystone Infra Private Limited. A 47-kilometer long water pipeline will be laid for the project and is expected to complete by 2022. It will benefit the residents of Changangai and Malom areas. Changangai Uchekon head Pandit Bira, Jila Parishad Marjit and local Pradhan were present during the program. Mirabai also visited the project sites at Langzing and Sangaipro.
Aikoina hojik chabadi ayamba plan dadi changjale adubu laibak thiribadi Chingkhai Chingi treatment plan changadabasina aikoida sigi tengi pa loigir taragaju Chingkhai Chingi treatment plan sidadi sarkana mukdadi sangabiu aroiba sarkana mai lobiro mingchachu lobiro thabak oin piduna prajagi award paje mukdadi mengarpi hoise ai thamjani.
Demanding the authority concerned to end the current standoff over the admission to master course at Manipuri University of Culture MUC, the students of Government Music College today's teachers sit in protest in front of the college gate. Taking part in the demonstration, a third-year student of Music College, Ningthauzam Priyoberta Mite, condemned disallowing students of Music College possessing Visarad and diploma certificates to take admission at MUC. He urged the related department to work for the interests of the student community by rectifying the prevailing system.
MUC dasu hojik laiba yam hena authority yam mapung phana leadership siju mapung phana leitri hena khanje aduna asigumba hoba mayam siju mention biu chhatra jingsina tamge khaliba MA eligibility je laihel dobagi maram se laite hena khanje artist sing ji awaba dagi artist sing jina makha tamjage habese yaroi dobagi maram se laite state sida su sokadori balambi ne se art and culture se Manipur je atop lam kaya da art and culture na sak kaya ma awang bathak ta pukhali bani artist sing ji wakhal da tungi punsi da college sing ji da so gadi state sigi oina su tungi future da yamna kai gan hana khanjaraga college ahumak adagi union ahumak na punsilaga adugumba wafam se thamjaban.
Condemning the authority of Manipur University of Culture MUC for failing to bring an amicable solution to the impasse over admission at MUC, several students of MUC today stormed the office of the Vice Chancellor in an attempt to surrender their mark sheets and certificates to him. In connection to this, MUC Students' Union President said that the Vice Chancellor of the varsity has failed to come up with a concrete solution to the issue till now.
Hojik Powder Warushin the one people Andre. Other this minor Sana in Raga, Lana Tangima Kontang Nataba, Achumba, Lepro, Warepto Hong Biganu, Madu acquired the minor Hong Mataragadi, Kogi Mahelo Shangsigi Amna, my the Kogia Mubakali Taiba Horani, Hanayam, state by the Sanga Posida, Nasi, but the Warushin of Pubangam Dana, Langanasu, authority mams, Lovangam the Bazaar, Masigumba, Mahelo Shangsida acquired. Sarak sahing naba sededa sata mayam se akhoi makhatara lektam ninggi tindu khoi laidre hoje akhoi lektam ba toksarage na khoi han pibi khiba du ba certificate marksheet mayam do adu se khoi handoksarage haduna ngasi akhoi sata mayam sina madugi certificate mayam madugi marksheet mayam do paira hoje ngai ribani.
Rented houses at Nagamapal, Kangzabi Lerak in Imphal city were searched from 6 am to 7:30 am by a team of Imphal West Commando led by DSP Operations. During the operation, around 45 houses were searched and 150 individuals were verified. No one was picked up in the operation conducted under the supervision of Additional Superintendent of Police Operation, police said. Let's take another short commercial break. Stay tuned.
National Webinar on Anti-Doping and Sports Science. Theme: Anti-Doping, Nutritional and Therapeutic Requirements in Sports. Date: 7 December 2020. Time: 10:30 am to 5 pm. Inaugural session. Chief guest: S.H. Kiran Rijizu, Honorable Minister, Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India. Opening address: S.H. Rabi Mittal, IAS, Secretary Sports, Government of India. Introductory remarks: S.H.R.C. Mishra, IAS, Retired, Vice Chancellor, National Sports University and SU. Welcome address: S.H. Naveen Agarwal, DG and CEO, National Anti-Doping Agency, India. Playfair message: Mr. Sunil Shetty, Bollywood actor and brand ambassador, Nada. Opening remarks: Mr. Vitol Banka, former Sports Minister, Poland and President, World Anti-Doping Agency, WADA. Keynote speaker: Professor Lars Engebretsen, Norway, Head Scientific Activities, International Olympic Committee, IOC. Jointly organized by National Anti-Doping Agency, NADA, National Sports University, NSU, and National Dope Testing Laboratory, NDTL.
Sina pare, tan badinate ko. Asengba, ay na pamba, darkar ba grocery items singda. Red delivery app season araga order to biro loire. Chaning ba restaurant ki food po erso overpay to budila erdana. Pot khuding mak discount pi baga loina na. Khudak te inakti yore isine. Red delivery for you.
On Sony, cricket will reveal its true colors. It's time to show cricket's true colour. After 9 months, Men in Blue will lock horns with their fiercest rival, Australia. The rivalry will start on 27th November 8 am onwards, only on Sony Sports Network.
Khanghanjaba Tom Cable subscriber singda yamna nungaiba pau amatang khanghanjari madude Tom Cable ase pay channel on bagaloinana tongan ba khudong chaba kaya pibata natana ayat apan yaudana ahenba services kaya piduna miyamgi thogal mapung fana tawba ngamjaragani subscriber singna isa gi connection gi thage fee online gi khuthangda prepaid mode oina tidok piduna channel asibu apan ba yaudana nungaina yengbina banolukchari matau karamna online gi khuthangda thage fee tv gadage haibadu makhada uchari ahanba step ta tomtv.co.in da changbiraga adom gi set top box number du mention biraba matungda pijariba package lupa chahum yankai chamri natraga chamri yankai sidagi apamba package ama khanbiraba matungda pay online dan nambiu ani suba step ta adom gi payment adu confirm tawbiraba matungda pay now da nambiu ahum suba step ta prefer payment methods khanbiraga payment tawbinaba khanghanjari ba Tom TV Cable contact number 8132089758 natraga 8974279099.
Welcome back. Kwakta Khuman Awang Development Youth Club KKAYC has demanded Kwakta Gram Panchayat Board number 4 member Ishimuddin to clarify his act of giving false information to police to arrest KKAYC members. Our correspondent reports that a press meet was held today over the matter at Kwakta Khuman. KKAYC Secretary Makak Mayum Abdul Wahid said that Kwakta Gram Panchayat Board number 4 member Ishimuddin had threatened KKAYC to withdraw an RTI filed on November 30th last. The board member also told KKAYC that if the RTI is not withdrawn, the authority will not sanction development fund. Abdul Wahid informed that the RTI was filed to seek information regarding activities taken up under the 14th Finance Commission and MGNREGS work from October 2017 till January 2020. He added that the club will initiate action against Ishimuddin if he fails to clarify the matter at the earliest.
Moirang Police Station ki team amana Kwakta Khuman Awang Diplomat Youth Club ki Managing Committee ki thau pubiri ba MD Saidur Rahman bu phana ba lapa matamda parjamayam tumjalakadagi MD Saidur Rahman pubungam khidre complaint la sikarana tawbuno haima thijalu matamda ward number 4 gi member MD Ishimuddin na complaint tawbuni hai kari maram gi damakta complaint tawbuno haibadu khangde mak athu matam singduk piyo MD Saidur Rahman gi matakta sire marala se mak na athu matam singduk kadabni kari gumba singduk tragadi mak ki matakta Kwakta Khuman Awang Diplomat Youth Club na su tawbu yaba thabuk mathang badang tawbuni loina Kwakta Khuman Awang Diplomat Youth Club na RT thaki bado chubal hando oi amasung parjagi pharna bai koi sinran jang jagani haina Kwakta Khuman Awang Diplomat Youth Club na jingjari.
Deputy Director of Kangpopi Veterinary Hospital, Dr. R.K. Harshyam, today organized a one-day awareness program on communicable diseases of livestock animal and their controls at Kangchup Songlung. As a part of the program, swine fever vaccine was given to pigs reared at Kangchup Chiru, Kangchup Jelzang and Singdakuki villages. Rotary Club of Polo City Imphal in association with Fortis Escort Hospital, New Delhi, as part of the COVID-19 special project to the distributed blankets, hand sanitizers and face masks to senior citizens at Santi Ashram located at Kumbi Terakhong Lamlong and Thanga Chairelakpa Community Hall. Rotary Club of Polo City Imphal President Joshi Sharma, former President and social worker Birla Hobizam, social worker Thangzam Arun and other members of Rotary Club attended the event. A training cum input distribution of Rabi crops under Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana PKVY Project 2020 program was held at Hauchong village under None District's Hauchong subdivision today. During the program, SMS Agronomy Gaipui Chung Kamai delivered a speech on improved cultivation package and practices of peas in organic way. Dr. I. Bhupen Chandra SMS Soil Science lectured on the topic Nutrient Management in Rabi Crops. Dr. Rabi Kolam SMS Plant Breeding talk about organic certificate process. Around 20 farmers from Khungdong and Hauchong village participated in the training program. Field peas, garden peas and other seeds were distributed to the farmers at the event. The overall COVID-19 tally in India rose to 96.77 lakh, while the total number of people who have recuperated from the disease reached 91.3 lakh, according to the Union Health Ministry data updated yesterday. The total coronavirus cases climbed to 96,77,203, with 32,109 new infections being reported in a day, while the death toll crossed to 1.4 lakh with 391 new fatalities. The data updated at 8 a.m. showed. At 3,96,729, the COVID-19 active cash load in India is now below the 4 lakh mark, as per Union Health Ministry data today. Total discharge cases in India stands at 91,39,901, with 39,109 new discharges in the last 24 hours. India's COVID-19 tally had crossed the 20 lakh mark on August 7, 30 lakh on August 23rd and 40 lakh on September 5th. It went past 50 lakh on September 16, 60 lakh on September 28, 70 lakh on October 11, crossed 80 lakh on October 29 and surpassed 90 lakh on November 20 at last. With 190 fresh COVID-19 cases recorded in Manipuri in the last 24 hours, the tally has mounted to 26,073. The fresh cases are from Imphal West, Imphal East, Thoubal, Bistupur, Kakching, Ukhrul, Tamenglong, Tengnopal, Kangpokpi, Kamjong, Churchanpur and None districts. In the highest single-day death toll, 7 persons, including a 29-year-old man from Imphal West, succumbed to the deadly respiratory disease in the past 24 hours, taking the toll to 306. The active cases stand at 2,919, while the recovery is at 22,848. The recovery rate is 87.63%, according to data released by the Manipur Government COVID-19 Command Control Room. Let's take another short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Lamjingbo Finance na COVID-19 athoga liba khudong chadba mayam asi uziraga collateral security yautana document changdana yamna komo mongda loan fanganjagani shahida subnatagi chada tarani thoigi interest rate ta business loan against property, vehicle loan, commercial equipment loan, commercial vehicle loan ki khudong chaba pisari han loan lawi ki basingi su anagu makhal gi loan asi lawi ki khudong chaba pisagani akupa morol ki ma contact to below Lamjingbo Finance Nagamapal. Contact number 7085-831-502 Natraga 9862-629-399.
Chan bijay na ihan anak to koi jita. Mana thalanya pandi.
Kay nito iduwa. Infection thokani na khutso hamdana. Korau, ising phawba pithakpa yade ko. Mama gi khomlangtana tha taruk phawbadi angangi amata ngaraba jinjak oigadabani. Hek pokpaga pung amagi manungda khomlang pithakpigadabani. Angangi khoisisu kangna thambigadabani. Thau hine chingba amta tesan yade ko.
Mapung maray faraklaba matamda masamo fananaba pokpada ngairiba angangbu ningthina nawkonbiu.
Thoibi, Thaza, chengno slao. Ai khaw lo thogi.
Marks ti.
Kaigi marks no.
Kaigi marks no bu kaino. Hojik oiriba COVID-19 gi laichet asida marks yauduna thokpa habese khudong thiningai natra.
Thaza, ai sukhange. Ai anaba minati. Marks laibada changadaba sel duna ko mathap ahaw badum chathoke.
Nangi sidi lairik hairaga laisu khangdaba habeduni. Marks upana chinna tondagi tholakpa lok tinna chingbasing phajingadori bane. Nushite yaramba amora kai singdo marks upadi hakchangna changakpadagi ngakthoktoine.
Adudi Thaza, ai marks amta upugige.
COVID-19 laichetagi thingnanaba chathokka matamda marks upiyu. Season nabiruraba disposable masking mafam chaba yenglaga mai thadopiyu natragana phumjinbiyu fina sem sajaba masking oiragana nimit khudingi suluk samthokpiraba matungda da seasanabiyu
isagi mamal yamnaba punsibu kansi amadi atopagi punsibu khudongthiba sidagi ngakthoksi.
Welcome back. One person died and more than 315, including several women and children, have been admitted to the Government General Hospital GGH Iluru in Andhra Pradesh following an undiagnosed illness in the last couple of days. A media report said the number of inpatients, which was 55 on November 5th midnight and 170 by last morning, rose to 270 by evening and 315 by midnight. Unconfirmed reports said 50 more were undergoing treatment in various private hospitals. Patients developed dizziness, headache and epilepsy-like symptoms. Most of the cases reported were from Kobari, Thota, Kotapeta, Turpi Vidhi and Arudhati Peta, doctors treating the patients said. The report also added all the patients were tested negative of COVID-19. Water, food and blood samples have been sent to the Forensic Science Laboratory FSL. The reports are awaited. CT scan and X-ray reports of the patients are normal. COVID-19 tests were conducted for all the patients and the results were negative, doctors said. 5 people were arrested after an encounter with police in East Delhi's Sarkarpur area. It is suspected that some of them might have links to terror groups, media report said today. 2 of them are from Punjab and 3 belong to Kashmir. Deputy Commissioner of Police Special Cell Pramod Singh Kuswa said that they have apprehended 5 persons after the exchange of fire. Weapons and other incriminating materials have also been recovered from their possession. Some of them are suspected to have links with terror groups, but this is being verified, he said, adding that further investigation is underway. Before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the top news headlines once again. Chief Minister N. Biren announces 10 more IMA markets to be constructed soon. Seven protesters, 3 cops hurt in a violent standoff during 48-hour Didim Road Bandh. Minister Lukhoi stresses on welfare for masses, especially farming community. And Kakching police, assisted by local residents, arrest absconding rape accused. Well, that's all for now. Keep watching Times of Manipur and good night.